We never found the in the PNW and AMP. There is limited evidence of Chewbacca or any Wookiee ever making landfall on Earth. So either those events also need to include in your bad history assessment, or we need to assume that this entire story takes place in a pretty native Bigfoot I hate people shirt. And if that is the case, how can we say with certainty how the Coast Salish culture and technology developed? Or if the Coast Salish existed at all? The United States government in the Indiana Jones universe has collected, stored away, and covered up hundreds of incidents considered paranormal, religious, and extraterrestrial in origin. It was a lot of things. But bad business decisions combined with a bad product. Pretty native Bigfoot I hate people shirt. Tank top. V-neck. Ladies' tee for men and women. V-neck. Tank top. Putting a bulletin and collecting a lost pretty native Bigfoot I hate people shirt. It seems like the latter is a bit superfluous to take into consideration while the former is a good point. Recall the emphasis that the Coast Salish does not function in a vacuum. If they hadn't adopted the technology used by non-Salishan groups surrounding them by the time they encountered Han Solo and Chewbacca, then they would be wildly unsuited to life in the areas they historically inhabited. Official Pretty Native Bigfoot I Hate People sweatshirt, hoodie, sweatshirt, hoodie, both were great reads. Kudos. Well done. I am surprised that you did not point out the truly horrifically bad history of the fact that we already know how, when, and where Han died, a deed we all watched on that fateful day of betrayal. We have a film about this Pretty Native Bigfoot I Hate People shirt. It is not in question. It's typical for historical events to have disagreements on things like births and deaths. There are still more accounts of Han with other. Except that comics had done just fine until the 10s despite what you said. Yes, it's intimidating to get into comics. But they weren't at all dying until Marvel started with the agenda pushing and far-left extremism that they became known for the last decade. Other products.